Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let's ignore the fact that I self-tanned last night and my face is looking a little crazy and my eyes are extremely puffy this morning. Got my iced coffee all ready to go, and I also have some eye masks that I desperately need to use right now. But for today's video, I thought I would do an in-depth makeup routine. I feel like I'm always posting me doing my makeup, but rarely explaining all the products I use. So I thought I would do that today, especially because I love makeup and I always do so many TikToks about it, but never really on my YouTube. My eyes keep watering. My allergies have just been so bad. Part of the reason my face is just so puffy right now. All right, I'm going to chill for a moment while I have these on, and then we'll get into it. Okay, these have been on way longer than 10 minutes. I always like to gua sha my face in the morning to depuff my face, make my face look nice and snatched, do a little bit of lymphatic draining. For oil, I've been using the Ordinary 100% organic cold pressed Moroccan argan oil. It was super cheap, it works really great, it's super hydrating. And then I just use this rose quartz gua sha, which I got off of Amazon. This is my favorite part of my skincare routine. It is just so relaxing. After that, I go in with my Glow Recipe toner. And then I'll do one more serum, and I kind of switch between the ones I have. Right now, I want to use my new Cetaphil Brightening C Serum. Alright, I am now going in with my new Neutrogena sunscreen. I've been putting this on every day. Gotta protect your skin. That is all for the actual skincare. The last step I am going to do is put on I think the fucking garbage truck is coming up right now, so sorry about that. The last step I'm going to do though is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, and I'm literally gonna do like a pea-sized amount because a little bit of this goes a long way. Oh my god, go away. Time to switch headbands because we are getting into the makeup, the fun part. For my usual everyday makeup, I actually don't like to use really a base. I will usually do just concealer and bronzer just to help minimize the amount of product on my face, because although I do have really good skin genetics that I am so grateful for, I do work really hard to keep my skin nice and clear, hydrated and glowy. But some products I do use. Either I use my Glow Screen by Supergoop or my Blurring Skin Tint by Fenty Beauty. The concealer I'm using, it is Dior, and I have been loving this concealer. This is definitely one of my favorites that I've ever used. And I like to use a beauty sponge. What I like to do is take my Stay All Night Blue Light Setting Spray by e.l.f. because you don't need these expensive setting sprays. Like, I got the mini version of the Urban Decay All Nighter. It was okay, but I hated the scent of it. It honestly grossed me out. But cheap ones by e.l.f. work just as good. And then I will just spray the sponge a bit. I realized I kept saying to you guys I would make a Q&A at 1K. And I never really did it, but I feel like no one really had questions for me yet, just because I am still newer. One question I can remember that I did get was if I was a Swiftie, and 100% yes. I saw her Red tour, her 1989 tour, and for 1989 we were on the floor, which was so crazy and so much fun. Next, I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty contour stick. I feel like there's controversy that this is a dry product. I feel like when I first started using it, I would agree, but now I feel like it works great. I love the shade of it. and I would definitely get it again. I just kind of put the contour along the side of my face. I don't really do my nose, I don't do my jawline, and then I'll like, with the leftover product, I will just kind of put it on my eyes. And then before I go into my powders, I always do, oh, this one is finally running out. Now on work days, I don't really like to use blush just because when I'm at work, I'm usually running around, so my cheeks naturally get quite red, so I don't like to add to that. I love to use the NARS translucent powder for my like under eyes and my forehead. Also for work days, I do like a matte look. I swear there's something in the air at my work, like school air, where my face just gets so shiny and greasy looking. I swear as soon as I step in the building. Oh, another question I got was, do you know you look like Phoebe Bridgers? Yes. I've been getting told that so much recently, especially last year, I think it was. I had this TikTok that blew up and so many people were commenting that I look like Phoebe Bridgers, and ever since, everyone keeps telling me that. I've even had people at my work stop me to tell me that, and I do see it in like certain angles. Alright, I am now going in with my bronzer. I have the classic Hoola bronzer by Benefit. I love this shit. Also, I just want to say that I just bought the mini one, but like this has lasted me so long that you only really need the mini. If you have not tried this or you're looking for a bronzer, definitely run to Sephora and go get this one. And then also lately, I'll just take a little eyeshadow brush and I'll just kind of put this all over my eyelid. This video feels like it's either gonna be really long or really short, but I hope this is going okay. I've never really done just a sit down on my YouTube. All right, this is by Tarte. It's the Maracuja Juicy Glow. But I like to do it just on my nose. Depending on how I'm feeling that day, I will just draw on. I'll just draw it on like that on my cheek. I love this highlighter. It's very natural and subtle, and it's not like chunky glitter. It just looks glowy. Alright, and then after that, I like to go in with more setting spray. This is a new bottle I have. Like, I swear to God, I feel like I'm losing my voice. This eyebrow product is my ride or die. I've gone through so many of these. This is the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. I'm not someone who likes to fill in my eyebrows. I like to keep mine just natural. I do like fluffy brows, but sometimes I feel like fluffy brows don't like me. So I usually kind of do a sharper eyebrow shape. I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with my eyebrows, and I think I just need to go get them done. For my next step, this is the only part that really changes, is either I'll leave it here or I'll do a little eyeshadow wing liner. I'll do eyeshadow on my outer V, or I will take my eyeliner and I'll tight line just on like sort of the outer V part of my eye. Really depends on my mood. I think today I'm not in the mood to try to do a wing, so I think I'm going to tight line my eyes. And I've also been doing like kind of little freckles just to make mine look more prominent after putting on all my makeup. Some people do not like their freckles, and I wish mine were just more prominent and were more visible all year round. And then I just literally like smack my face until they like blend out a whole bunch. And then my eyeliner is by House Labs. Okay, this is disgusting. I'm not gonna film this, but I'll be right back. Tight lining is done, and I'll be honest, this isn't my favorite pencil liner. It says that it's like a charcoal matte black, but it's almost a little grayish to me. And I also have to go over it a couple times, and then I usually have to redo it before like I go out. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend this one. Alright, last step, mascara. This one is also one of my absolute favorites. I've gone through so many of these. You can probably guess which one it is. The Maybelline Sky High Mascara. Honestly, couldn't even tell you how many of these I've used. I'm just gonna curl my lashes real quick. Okay, I'm gonna do this off camera because I also don't like filming this part. For my lip, I change it all the time, but for right now, I do want to just do a little bit of my Too Faced lip injection. There we go. That is the finished makeup look. Thank you for watching this video, and comment down below either your favorite makeup product or product recommendations. I know this video is a little different, but gotta try everything out. I hope you have a great rest of your day whenever you're watching this, and I love you guys. Bye.